Hello everybody, this is Detecting Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and a couple things that I want to go over. One, everybody always hears Rob talk about these boxes with the holes in them. I have two of them. I have one here and I have one next to my desk here that I picked up today, and I think I got one last night as well. These by far are excellent boxes. I already looked through the holes that are up there, and the only thing I seen was a Canadian, I think it's a 1981, but still cool. There's at least something in there that I know of. They are circulated, which I love seeing. Another thing I want to go through is so far in Guess the Wheat Total box, which is going to be done tomorrow. These are the entries I have so far. Bubba's Coins with 9. Pennies to Benji's Sand has 23. Lucky Coin Hunter, guess 13. Cajun Coin Hunter, 16. Joey Hanna, 12. And this is going to be, there's going to be a 1937 wheat plus the oldest coin that I find in my next box. So there's going to be two wheats in there now. Because the way I'm doing it is whoever guesses the correct amount is going to get the oldest wheat of that box. Now, if nobody guesses it, that wheat penny is carried over to the next box, and so on and so forth. And additionally, the penny box hunt challenge, I only see my link in that on that video. So if anybody has put links up there, for some reason I'm not seeing them, please email me at detectingdaddy at gmail.com. The link of that will be in the description as well. And let me know, because I know Bella's dad, aka Phil, said he had put a link in there and it's not showing up on my screen for some reason. So we'll figure that out. Please email me, send me the link as well. We'll have to do that for now. And maybe that's just how I'll change it. Email me the link and we'll go over there from that. Other than that, we're going to crack open this box. This is not entered into any of the contests. As of right now. Maybe I'll enter one tomorrow because we have until midnight, and we'll see what happens from there. Until then, I'll be back once I crack open this box. We'll look at both sides, see if there's any other cool enders besides the 1981 Canadian, and I'll let you know. Be right back. Okay, everybody, I opened up the box, and I'm going to show you what I found so far. This is a 52 to 2002 Canadian coin, which is, I believe, celebrating Queen Elizabeth. This one here is a 1940 something wheat. And then if you look over here, I have two more Canadian pennies. So far, without even flipping this over, this box is pretty cool. Be back with the next. Okay, everybody, decided not to flip the rolls, as from what was just on that one side was enough for me to want to dive in. And just did roll one, didn't find any wheat pennies, but found 6 Canadian pennies. So I think this box is going to be Canadian heaven. I'll be back with the next find. Okay, everybody, just went through the third roll. We're up to 8 Canadians and 2 09s. No Wheaties yet. Let's hope we get a Wheatie soon, or I may be in the negative, because I think right now I'm at 0 points. On to the next. Okay, everybody, roll number 4. 2 09s, 10 Canadians, and we finally got a first wheat of the box. Let's see what we got. 1957 Denver. Alright, we'll take it. On to the next. Okay, everyone, just finished roll number 5. 12 Canadians, 1 wheat, 3 09s. That is a harsh ratio, 12 to 1. Hopefully we get some wheats here soon. On to the next. Okay, everybody, roll 6. We have our second wheatie of the box. Let's take a look for a date. 1956. Alright, on to the next. Still on roll 6, and we got our third wheatie of the box. Let's take a look for a date. 1940, oldest one so far. That's Canadian pennies, 13. Lincoln pennies, 3. Still a horrible ratio. On to the next. Okay, still on roll 6, and I had a couple things to show you here. One is this right here. It is the 14th Canadian of the box, but it's one I'm very happy to have, as I finally have my 2009 Canadian penny to go in the collection. Awesome. We'll slide this one here, right over to here, and then right after that, right here, I already saw the date. 1957 Denver. Our fourth Wheatie of the box. So, Canadian pennies are still holding a 10 penny lead. Let's see if we can catch up. On to the next. Roll number 8 is actually another Canadian ender. I don't know how many Canadians I'm going to find in this box, but I think it's going to be a record high. I'll be back once I pull it out. Okay, everyone, roll number 9. We have our fifth Wheatie of the box. Take a look. It's got a little bit of wear. Might be an older one. Let's take a look. 1941. Alright, we'll take it. On to the next. Okay, everyone, roll number 10, and we actually had a wheat ender. I didn't flip over the other sides, so I don't know what this is, but that is a good sign, in my opinion, as we need wheats. 1956. That brings a total 6 wheats to 20 Canadian pennies so far in 309s. On to the next. Okay, everyone, roll number 11, and we have our 7th wheat penny of the box. That to me is an amazing number. Let's see what we got for a date. 1944. Alright, on to the next. Okay, everybody, we're on roll 15. And we just got our 8th Wheatie of the box. Let's take a look. It's got some detail, so probably a modern one. 1944, second one of the box. And what's interesting about this is 8 Wheaties, 29 Canadian so far, and still just the 309s. On to the next. Okay, everybody, still on roll 15, and we have another Wheatie, number 9. Let's take a look at the date. 1954D. Alright, on to the next. Okay, everybody, just finished roll 16. It had 3 more Canadians and another 09, so 32 Canadians, 9 Wheaties, 4 09s. On to the next. Okay, everybody, on roll 18, and we have our 10th Wheatie of the box. This is awesome. I am loving it. Lots of Wheaties, lots of Canadians. It's what we look for. 1946 Philadelphia. Alright, on to the next. Okay, everyone, roll 19, and we have our 11th Wheatie of the box. Let's take a look at the date. See what we got. 1958 Denver. We'll take it. And we're now up to 34 Canadians. And 11 wheats. 4 09s. I am absolutely loving this box. And I'm not even halfway through. How awesome is that? On to the next. Okay, everybody. Still working on roll 20. Sure if you can see it. That light is kind of bright. Trying to block it. There we go. 12th Wheatie of the box. Let's take a look. And yes, guys, I am having an absolute ball tonight. I hope you are as well. 1950 Denver. Alright, on to the next. Okay, guys, roll 21. And this puts me at pace to actually break my wheat penny total for a box. That is a 1946. Crusty, but we'll take it. On to the next. End of roll 21. We're now up to 38 Canadian pennies so far and 13 wheats. And still holding tight at 4 09s. I'm sure there's going to be more. On to the next. Okay, everybody, roll 22. 14th Wheatie of the box. Let's take a look at the year. See what we got. 1952. Alright, be back with the next. Okay, kind of doing a half box cap here. Instead of a recap, there's still the 4 09s, 42 Canadians, and I'm kind of worried about that right now because there's a lot of ones from 2000 on up. I think there's one, maybe 2 young heads, and then the 14 wheat pennies, and the oldest being, I believe, in 1940, if I got that right. So this is going to be a funky box. We're halfway through. We already know there's at least 3 more Canadians, 1 more wheat. I'm hoping there's at least 12 more would be great on the wheats because that would mean I would tie my oldest box ever. 13 would actually break it. I have pretty much shattered my former Canadian coin total from a box. I think it was around 25. So I've absolutely shattered that, and I'm averaging well over 1 Canadian per roll. I'm finding many with, well, the first one was 6. I've had 2, or if not 3, with 3 of them there. So I'll be back with the second half of this box. Okay, guys, roll 27. Just got our 15th Wheatie of the box. What do we have here? 1942. That almost looks like there was a mint mark on there at one point, but I guess not. And, roll 26 had 6 Canadians as well, bringing us up to 48. I moved the 04s into the back to make room, because I don't know how many more Canadians I'm going to get. But awesome, 15 Wheaties already. We need 11 more to tie, 12 to break. I'm feeling good about this, and we still got the rest of this roll to go. I'll be back with the next. Okay, guys, roll 27, and we have our 16th Wheatie of the box. Let's hope we got an older one here. Nothing pre-40s yet. Nope, 48. That's alright. And just so you know, now we're up to 50 Canadian pennies. On to the next. Okay, guys, still on roll 27. And we just got our third Wheatie of this roll, giving us number 17. Meaning we need 9 more before we tie the record. 1957. Nothing older than 1940 yet. Let's hope there's one in there. On to the next. Okay, guys, I'm trying not to get too optimistic here, but this is pretty cool. I hope you guys can see that. That's a 1940. I seen the date, I went to move it, and right behind it is another Wheatie. Let's check it out. This is going to be Wheatie 18 and 19 of the box. Here's the 1940. Pop that bad boy right over here. And let's see what is behind it. $19.49. Alright, I am trying not to get too optimistic, but let's keep going. On to the next. Okay, still on roll 28. We got another Wheatie. This is our 20th already. Let's take a look, see what we got. 1942 Denver. Alright, on to the next. Okay, guys, roll 31. And we got our 21st wheat penny of the box. 1944. Now with that, we know there's already one, at least, because I didn't look at the other ends, that has a wheat in it. So that gives us 22. It means we need to find 4 more in the next 19 rolls to tie the record, 5 to break it. Oh, and we're up to 60 Canadian pennies now. Be back with the next. Okay, everybody, we're on roll 35, and right now still 21 wheats, 68 Canadians, 5 09s. And this here is the wheat ender that I told you I found. And tell me that isn't tempting to think it might be a copper 43. Most likely it's going to be a 42, as I've already found a couple of those. But man, oh man, let's see what we get as soon as I open this. Okay, everybody, I've taken this out. I have not looked at the date yet. This is the back of it. It's got some damage to it. But let's see if I have a 1943 copper. I do not, just a 42. Shucks. But man, was I getting excited. That is the 22nd wheat penny of the box. I need 4 more out of this roll here and this to tie the most ever. 68 Canadian pennies in 509s. Just an unbelievable amount of pennies so far. Back with the next. Okay, guys, roll 36. And we have our 23rd wheat penny of the box. Whoops, let me get this back into focus. Sorry about that. A friend of mine is here as well, and when he heard me mention a possible copper 43, he came in and I showed him the roll from what I was seeing, and even he got a little excited. This one here, 1957 Denver. Alright, on to the next. Okay, everyone, roll 37, and we have our 24th wheat penny of the box. Let's take a look for a date. 1955, and I don't see any doubling on that. On to the next. Okay, everybody, still on roll 37, and we have Wheatie number 25. Let's take a look for a date. I just adjusted my camera a bit. It's a little better. 1956 Denver. On to the next. Okay, guys, roll 37, and we have another Wheatie. This is our second roll with 3 wheats in it. Let's see what we got. 1941. I believe that's our second oldest of the box. We have now tied the record. We have shattered the record for Canadian pennies, now up to 74. And if I get many more, I'm just going to have to, like, move them onto the floor or something. I don't even know. And still holding fast with 5 2009s. On to the next. Okay, everyone, roll 38 still. And guess what we have? You got it. Wheatie number 27. Let's see if we got an old date yet. 1944 Denver. Alright, we'll take it. How many more could it possibly be? Could I hit 30? It's a possibility. Let's see. Okay, guys, just went through the last 2 rolls, so we're down to 10 rolls to go. And we know there's, I believe, 3 Canadians in there. Now, we know we have 27 wheat pennies, which is just unbelievable. Can I get 3 more and get to 30? I don't even know if I care. I'm just already so happy about how many Wheaties I have. Then over here, there's the 509s. Would like to see some more of those, but not going to complain. But look at this now. 89 Canadian pennies so far. I still need the 2012. I don't think I found that one yet, unless I missed its possibility with this many of them. But I do have, I believe, 309, so I get to pick from that. So let's see what happens in the final 10 rolls. Be back with the next find. Okay, everyone. Roll 41. We have our 28th Wheatie of the box. You don't know how happy I am to say that. And we have a 1955. Not seeing any doubling on that. Back with the next. Okay, guys, still on roll 41, and literally right behind it was number 29, and there, right behind that, is the 90th wheat penny of the box. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Let's see what we got here for a date. 1951. Alright, back with the next. Still on roll 41, right behind that Canadian was our 6th. 09. Back with the next. Roll 42, everybody. Wheatie number 30. How cool is that to say? I found 30 wheat pennies in a box. I doubt I'll ever say it again. 1948 is the year. Back with the next. Still on roll 42. Wheatie number 31. Let's take a look at a date. 1948 again. Alright, back with the next. Still on roll 42. Wheatie number 32. Let's take a look. 57D. How many more can there possibly be? Still on roll 42. Wheatie 33. 4 in this roll. And we finally have a pre-40s Wheatie. 1929. Unbelievable. Just absolutely unbelievable so far. Okay, guys, just beside myself, I'm sorry. Still on roll 42, and was just going through them and moved them around. I have 2 more Wheaties. This is going to be Wheatie number 34 and 35 of the box. This is just unbelievable. I'll take the first one here. See what the date is. 1957. Pop that one right over here. I am literally running out of room on my desk. I never thought this would ever happen. And the next one is a 1953. I don't know what else to say. On to the next. Okay, guys, roll 44. And we have our 36th Wheatie of the box. I don't believe this. This is just unbelievable. 1956D. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay, guys, still on roll 44. And I just wanted to show you that I just found my 100th Canadian penny of the box. Back with the next find. Okay, everybody, on roll 45. Quick question. Has everybody seen 101 Dalmatians? I now have 101 Canadians.
Ha ha ha. Okay, guys, still on roll 45, and yeah, there you go. Wheatie number 36. 37, sorry. I'm losing count. That doesn't happen very often. 1956 Philadelphia. Alright, on to the next. Still on roll 45, and we have Wheatie number 38. 1948. Alright, back with the next find. Okay, guys, on roll 46, and we have Wheatie number 39. I have to try speeding this up a bit because my phone is at 17%, and I may have to do a part 2 for the wrap-up. This video is now over 20 minutes long, my longest video thus far. Back with the next. Roll 46, Wheatie number 40. Unbelievable. 1942. Okay, let's see what else is left, if anything. I don't know if there possibly could be. Okay, everybody, roll 48. Our 41st wheat penny of the box. Let's take a look, see if we get an oldie. 1946. And as you will see now, I literally have my microscope hanging off my desk because I can't go any more further over. This is just unbelievable. How many more could be left? Let's find out. Still in roll 48, Wheatie penny number 42. 1944. Alright, back with the next. Okay, everybody, we're on the last roll, and we have 110 wheat pennies. 110 Canadians. My apologies. We have 8 09s and 42 wheats. The wrap-up is going to be on a separate video as I'm down to 12% on my phone. So that will be in part 2 of this series. Series of my epic box, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to call this thing, but I'll be back once I finish this roll, or sooner if I find anything. Okay, everybody, this box is finally done. This video has been over 22 minutes. Yeah, look at that. 110 Canadian pennies. There's 9 09s. That might tie the record for the most 09s in the box for me. I'm not sure. I'm really going to have to take a look. But, yeah, the Canadians and wheats, 42 wheats, 110 Canadians. This box right here is going to be sorted through again. As with this many here, I can't imagine there must be some errors in here. Or I might have even missed one or two. There's so many of them. Well, anyway, this is going to end this portion of this box as the wrap-up. I'm going to have to charge the phone and do the wrap-up afterwards. And I will see you on part 2.